Alright fam, you are not going to believe the week we just had. We've got a massive leak showing off Battlefield 6's biggest map, and it is a certified dub. We've got the price of Hollow Knight Silksong leaking, and it's a price that's almost too good to be true. Then you've got Konami, who shipped a $200 collector's edition for the Metal Gear Solid remake that fans are calling trash. And to top it all off, Gears of War just hit a huge milestone on PlayStation, and Fortnite is about to cross over with a game nobody saw coming. So I gotta ask, what are they doing? Today we're breaking on all the leaks, the fumbles, and the certified bangers. We're talking about huge maps, cheap masterpieces, and some of the most out-of-pocket collector's edition drama I've ever seen. Let's get into the heat. Let's kick things off with some fire for the Battlefield squad. After that record-breaking open beta, EA started up Battlefield Labs again on August 29th to keep testing the game. And you know what that means, fam? Leaks. And this one is a big one, literally. New gameplay footage has leaked showing off a map called Merak Valley, which is confirmed to be Battlefield 6's largest map at launch. And when I say large, I mean it. Earlier leaks claim this map is 7 times bigger than Siege of Cairo, the map we played in the beta. The new footage shows a massive desert environment with tons of buildings, wide open spaces for vehicle combat, and a much slower, more tactical pace than what we saw in the beta. This is a huge W because one of the biggest complaints for the open beta was that the maps felt too small for 64-player matches. It was just a constant meat grinder. This leak proves that the final game is going to have that map variety we've been asking for. It shows they've got the classic large-scale Battlefield experience ready to go for the game's launch on October 10th. This is exactly what we wanted to see. Let's get it. Alright, let's talk about the most anticipated indie game of all time, Hollow Knight Silksong. We finally have a release date, September 4th, and now, thanks to a premature GameStop listing, it looks like we've got the price as well. No cap fam, get ready for this. The Nintendo Switch version of Silksong was listed for pre-order at $19.99. That's it, 20 bucks. For comparison, the original Hollow Knight Silksong is $15. So, this is right in line with what we'd expect, and it is an absolute steal. This isn't some small DLC fam. Team Cherry has confirmed that Silksong has over 200 new enemies, more than 40 bosses, and a map that's estimated to be almost twice as large as the first games. They've said it could easily take over 100 hours to 100% this thing. You're getting a massive brand new game for the price of a battle pass. And you gotta respect the integrity of Team Cherry. They've even given the game away for free to 2,158 players who backed the original Hollow Knight on Kickstarter back in 2014. That's also why they won't be any reviews at launch. They want to make sure the people who supported them from the very beginning get to play it first. This is a legendary move from a legendary studio. And I support that, quite honestly. I feel if you supported a game's Kickstarter and they're giving you some incentive when they come out with a new game after they made a game that was a passion project and y'all helped support that and it became a huge success, I love gaming studios doing this to give back to the people that supported them when they had no one else or no big publisher to actually back them in making their passion project. Y'all rock, man. Team Cherry, y'all are amazing. Let's keep the W train rolling. Gears of War Reloaded launched on August 26th, marking the first time the iconic Xbox franchise has ever landed on PlayStation consoles, and the results are in. It's a certified hit. The official Gears of War Twitter account announced that the game surpassed 1 million players in just 3 days. That's a massive number for a game that's been remastered not once, but twice. It just proves that the appeal of the original Gears is timeless. A huge chunk of that player base is probably PlayStation players like me who are finally getting to experience this classic for the first time. Add in all the people playing it on day one through Game Pass and you've got a recipe for a huge launch. The game is also getting great reviews, sitting at 81 on OpenCritic. This strong performance is only going to fuel the rumors that more Gears games, maybe even the whole original trilogy, could be making their way to PlayStation in the future. we love to see the console walls coming down. And I played the original Gears game before. I was on Xbox before I was on Xbox 360, and I had a 3 and PS2 back in the day. So got to play the original Gears. I didn't play 2 or 3 really. I wasn't blessed to be able to get as many games as I could as a child. So yeah, I played at least 1. I've beaten the story and everything on that. I might pick it up and play it on PlayStation just to get the trophies, just to like boost my trophy score and everything. But who knows? I'm moving soon, so I don't really have the time right now. But yeah, I'd love to bring back memories with like 60 frames per second and everything, updated visuals. Oh, amazing. Yo, real talk, fam. Before we get to the next segment, I gotta show some love to the community. You guys are the reason I can keep doing this, no cap. And if you want to support the channel and help me keep making these videos, consider joining the SeemlyTuber Media Squad. For as little as $5 a month, you can become a channel member. You'll get a sick exclusive emote to flex in the comments. You'll get a special badge to show everyone you're a real one, and you'll get a shout out in my videos. For real, your support helps keep the content coming and keeps me on this grind. So if you're feeling it, hit that join button below and become part of the squad. Much love, fam. Now, back to the heat. All right, now for a story that is a massive out-of-pocket L. The remake of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater launched on August 28th, and while the game itself is getting great reviews, the $200 collector's edition is a complete disaster. Fans who pre-ordered this thing are finally getting their hands on it, and they are flaming Konami on social media for the abysmal quality. The main attraction was supposed to be a miniature terrarium diorama of naked snake in the jungle. But what people are getting is not that. One Reddit user post went viral after they called the edition trash and posted a picture of Snake figurine, which looks less like the legendary soldier and more like, in their words, Chuck Norris. Another user called the experience a smack in the face. People are also reporting that the foliage for the diorama doesn't even attach to the base, and they've had to use their own glue to assemble the thing. This is just a 3-ring circus of a fumble. How do you charge $200 for a premium product and then ship something that looks like it came out of a Happy Meal? It's a shame because the game itself is a banger, currently sitting as the best-selling paid game on Steam, but for the hardcore fans who shelled out the extra cash, this is a huge disappointment. Let's wrap up with a couple of quick stories. First up, a new leak from one and only Hypex suggests that Fortnite is about to get a crossover with Deep Rock Galactic. No cap, the leak hints that one of the dwarven miners from the popular co-op shooter will be coming to the game as a new skin, with the official announcement expected this week. For a game that's already crossed over with everyone from Eminem to the Power Rangers, this is an unexpected but fire collaboration. Rock and Stone, fam. And finally, a heads up for the squad in the UK. As of August 29th, Steam has implemented new age verification measures to comply with the UK's Online Safety Act. To access store pages for games with mature content, you will now have to verify your age, but don't worry, it's not as bad as it sounds. All you have to do is add a valid credit card with your name and billing address to your account. It's a much less invasive system than what other platforms like Discord are doing, which require you to take a picture of yourself. It's a small hoop to jump through, but it's good to see them find a solution that isn't a complete pain. And for most of us that have Steam, you've already done that because you buy games probably off of your debit card or credit card, and it's already got your name and everything. So you ain't even got to do anything extra. So, hey, but we do have to be careful. We hold some of these companies accountable for these actions because one step forward and you allow them, and then you get 2 to 3 rights taken away. So there it is, fam. A massive new map for Battlefield, a legendary price for Silksong, a huge win for Gears of War, a trash tier collector's edition for Metal Gear, and some wild crossovers and new rules. What a week of W's and L's. But that's my take. I want to know what you think. Drop a comment below. Let me know which story got you the most hype. Hit that like button if you're feeling the vibe, and definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next breakdown. You know the drill. Follow me on Twitter and join the squad. Much love. SeemlyTuber out. Peace. Love y'all guys, man. Y'all make doing this worthwhile. Y'all make doing this what it is. And man, I can't appreciate y'all enough. I'm gonna see y'all another one. I'm out.